One of the things I want to emphasize, one of the things I want to emphasize on this build and this entire car is I'm using cheap stuff. I'm buying what I can based on my budget and my ability. I have a family to take care of, a mortgage to pay. Like a lot of you guys out there, we don't have the kind of money that the pros do to go out and buy, $10,000 worth of parts and think nothing of it. We have to do these things in steps. To kind of give you an idea of the steps, I've had this car for over 25 years now. I have gone in it and I have done the heads. I went in and I cleaned them up when I put the intake on it. I also changed the timing set because I'm an old school guy and I know that there was nylon in there. So that had to go. I'm not a chain guy. I like my gear drives. This particular engine will also have a gear drive on it. There's your gear drive right there. If you're going to have accurate timing, this is the way to do it. It makes noise? Yeah. I like the noise. It's that blower whine. I like that a lot. So we have to keep that in mind too. All the parts that I've had for this motor, for example, the crankshaft I bought 25 years ago, I was going to put it in when I was doing the rest of the engine, but I got job transferred. So I had to slap the motor back together again, move to the next town. The next town I pulled the heads off. I was going to blew a head gasket. I was going to go ahead and I didn't blow a head gasket. It blew was blowing fluid through one of the nuts, mainly because I forgot to seal it. But anyway, so once again, I'm at a place. I pull the heads off. These are already done. Mind you, I spent hours rebuilding these things. I set them in. I figured, you know what, they're up. I'm gonna refresh them, get new seals put on them, and have them decked a little bit. So I did, and my heads got stolen from the shop. Of course, there was no police report. There was nothing else. So there goes my first set of 202 heads right out the window. In exchange, they gave me these 194s that are on it now. They're junk. They leaked through the valve seals the day I put them on, even though they had brand new valve seals. So we live and we learn, we move along. Things happen. The car itself, I'm doing all the body work, I'm doing all the metal work, I'm doing all the paint work, thanks to, in part, Duplicolor, who's provided me all my painting materials for free. Because of the program I was on with them, I'm able to paint my car and afford it, because you and I both know doing it yourself, it's going to cost you a lot of money. I've been painting the car, and what's been painted so far was painted in the garage. I would love to rent a booth. I found a booth for $100 for 3 days, mainly because the guy has a shop and he works in it all by himself, and he just needs the cash. So $100 for 3 days of paint booth is worth the money. I still have to finish the